Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to another Binding of Isaac video. It's an of Isaac video involving the Binding of Isaac, but today it's the Slaying of Isaac, combining Slay the Spire and Isaac. Many of you don't know what Slay the Spire is, so this is my opportunity today to explain it to you and kind of show you this game that I've been talking about a lot because I really like it. So here's the rules of how this is going to work. We are going to do one floor of Slay the Spire, playing as the main character, the Ironclad. We are going to do only the first floor. At the end of the first floor, we are going to take our gold. For every 100 gold we have, we get a random item in Isaac. And for every piece of HP that we have divided by 10, rounding down, we will get an item as well. So, you know, if we have 83 health at the end of the first floor and 200 gold, we would get 10 items because 823 or whatever I said, 83 divided by 10 is 8, round down, and then 200 divided by 100 is 2. We get 10 items, move on with their day. So we're gonna play as the Ironclad. I'm actually do this on no ascension. We don't need ascension to do this little challenge. So we start out, we have to get a characteristic for the run here. I am simply, honestly, to improve our HP, I'm going to take enemies in our next 3 combats have 1 HP and then continue on our merry way here. So in Slay the Spire, you start at the bottom, you work your way to the top. So this is the first floor boss. It's going to be the Slime Man. We will fight him when we get there. Combat occurs in rooms that have a little face on them, like this guy. These guys here are super bad, and we probably don't want to fight them. So I'm going to avoid them at all costs and kind of come up this way instead. This bad boy is a shop, which, I mean, we're going to try and save our money, so we probably won't be buying anything at our shop. But then these could be anything, so we'll kind of see what happens here. We also could, depending, fight that elite for free. It would have 1 health. So when we get into combat, we have a deck of cards to start. And this is our deck to start. We have 5 cards that do 6 damage, 5 cards that do 5 block, and then 1 card that does 8, but it costs 2, and it applies a little bit of vulnerable. So we have 3 energy to start. These guys are hitting for 7 and 5. So if we block for 5, we would block his 5 damage. If we throw another block down, we block 5 of his, and then we would get hit for 2. But the special characteristic of this guy is he heals for 6 at the end of combat. And you can get a bunch of things up here that allow you to upgrade your character throughout your run. So since these guys only have 1 HP, I'm going to do 6 damage to this guy. I'm going to do 6 damage to this guy. We're going to move on with our day. We can get 10 gold, a dexterity potion, which we'll possibly use at some point. And then we can choose a new card to add to our deck. And you want to be careful. You know, you don't necessarily want to use, you don't want to take every card you ever get, but I am going to take a flex just because we still have our enemies in our first 3 combats have less HP, so we will do this. Sadly, this guy's going to inflict a negative effect on me, and we don't have another card that can hit him. These are all defends. This just gives us strength, which is not going to do anything for us if we don't attack. So we can play cards, but it doesn't matter because any of our block that we have goes away on the next turn. But we can still kill him here. Just hit him with a bash. Move on with their day. 12 gold. So Heavy Blade. Deal 14 damage, and then Strength affects this card 3 times. So when we pop our 2 Strength get, this is actually going to do 6 extra damage. I think we do take that. Could be pretty good. So I think it's in our best interest to raise our max HP, right? If we can raise it 5 more, then we have a chance to get 9 items if I'm at full HP on our boss fight. I doubt that'll happen, but who knows, man? It's worth a chance here. Now, I am going to lose some HP. I think this is fine. The chance to get a relic is pretty good. That's what these are up here. So I will lose. This is starting to get a little bit out of hand. There we go. So future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. It's okay. Now, we can bank on this not having combat in it, and then we can fight the elite for free. Come on. Oh, it's good stuff, man. It's really good stuff. So give me gold. It gave me like 50-ish. That's fine. And then these guys are going to be killable very easily. Now, they are going to be a little bit annoying in the fact that one of them will stay alive, like the Bee Gees. You're dead. which is not exactly how the song goes. So you get a relic if you fight the elite guys. So every 6 turns, we're going to get an intangible. An intangible allows all of the damage that we're going to take to be reduced to just 1. It's a really, really good relic. I'm happy that we got that. I also think that Flame Barrier is dope. If you didn't see what it does, we gain 12 block, and then when we're attacked, we deal 4 damage back. I think that's really solid. I don't want to fight another elite. That seems a little bit out of hand, so I'm just going to fight this guy, 42. Let's get this show on the road. So 12 block, he's hitting us for 11. 12 block will cover that, and then we might as well do a flex and then hit him. So since we have 2 strength, our attack damage is increased by 2, so our strikes are going to do 8 instead of 6. End our turn. We're going to take no damage. He's going to get hit for 4 because we're a flame barrier. Quite lovely. We will make him vulnerable. So when an enemy becomes vulnerable, they take more damage. And we will see that shortly on the next turn. We might be able to kill this guy, depending. We actually totally will be able to. So here's what happens. So since he's vulnerable, he's taking 50% more damage. So since these normally do 6, 50% of 6 is 3. So this is going to do 3 extra damage. So that's going to be worth 9. So we can do 9. We can do 9, and because I have no capability to count, I realize that this is not going to kill him. It's going to leave him with 1 HP. And if you need me, I'll be crying my eyes out in the bathroom. So, fantastic. 20 gold. Do we want another flame barrier? I don't think you need it. I think you take a sword boomerang because you have a little bit of strength. That could get pretty good. How do we want to do this? I think we want to go up this way. So we can hit a rest. So at rest stations, don't worry about this bad boy right here. We can rest and regain our HP, or we can smith and upgrade our cards to be better. At 75, we want to be at least at 80 at the end. We can rest right before the boss. I'm gonna smith. I'm gonna bite the bullet and smith. I mean, this is crazy good. That's 10 extra damage on that card. That becomes a 24 damage card. This also just gives us more strength, which technically this is stronger than this if we upgrade. So let's upgrade that. Why not? It's also a 0 cost card, which is very nice. So a relic, we get 2 more potion slots. Not that we have that many potions to begin with. I am going to heal mushrooms. Yeah, I'm going to heal mushrooms. And by heal, I mean I'm going to get healed and then not anger them. So that we can regen all of our HP. We're going to get cursed, but I'm going to be real. If we're only playing 1 floor, I'm not overly concerned about a curse here. This sucks. I'll tell you that right now. We will get hit for a good chunk here because we cannot kill all of these guys. So pop flex. And then I think you need to kill... Yeah, I mean, I think you need to kill that. And then I think you need to... Honestly, I think you need to heal. Just block this. We're going to take 8 damage here. It's not the best, but keep in mind we heal 6 at the end of combat. So, depending on if we can get an okay turn here. So, this is really nice. These guys are only hitting for 1 because we got our intangible bonus, which is awesome. So, now we can... honestly, it's in our best interest to just do this. Because now they're each going to take 4 when they hit us. And then we'll hit you for 4. He weakened us, so our damage is a little less. And he's going to do another bad thing to us. We're weakened for another turn. Just super duper sucks, my man. And now they're hitting for significantly more. Really blows. This is just a crappy fight is what this boils down to. So we will still get hit for 10 here. Yikes. I hate that. It's looking less and less good for us getting the most items out of this as humanly possible. Okay, I'm just going to block for 10. This is a sucky fight for us. We didn't have any cards that allowed us to hit multiple people at once. So this kind of was a small issue. But hey, we get out of it on top. We're at 73. I think that's fine. Give me a shrug it off. Gain 8 block. Draw a card. I think that's fine. We'll continue this way. So here's a shop. This is what we would normally be looking at here. Now, what are the odds of us getting up to 300 gold? I feel like pretty low, you know? So there's something I can buy for cheap to put us above. I mean, we could buy Rupture. I don't think it's worth it, man. I think we just continue on here. You're definitely going to rest before your boss fight, just to get us up to the highest amount of HP humanly possible here. Please become vulnerable. We can hit you for 15. Look, I'm going to take... I probably shouldn't, though. Yeah, I'm just going to block. I'm a little wimp. I kind of want to take the 7 damage to hit him, like, real well here, but... I will instead hit you for 6 apiece. Block that a little bit. We could have Flame Barrier, but it would have been less damage in the end to do it like that. I will Flame Barrier again here and just hit you. You're going to take 4. And then realistically, we should be able to kill you on this turn. 6 and a 6 means you are dead, my dear boy and lad. What do we want in our deck? We're fighting this guy, which means I'm going to be real. I think Anger is fine. A 0-cost attack. I think it's A-okay for our deck. It's fine by me. Okay, so this guy's annoying. When he dies, he's going to make us vulnerable, which means we kind of want to deal with both of them at the same time here. So we'll put up our block, and then we'll just hit 9 here. So he will get hit for 4. He will get hit for 4. And then, honestly, this is really nice. So we'll do this. And then hit you for 26, hit you for 10. We walk out without taking damage. We're above 80, which is just fantastic. And you know what? Give me a Clash. Why not, dude? Let's see if we can make it work. So I am not going to heal. I think that is ridiculous to rest for just 2 damage here. So I'm instead going to Sword Boomerang upgrade, because with strength that card is still good. And then we fight this guy. So this is the final boss of the first floor. We should document what our stuff is. I mean, I suppose it's at the end. We'll figure that out. So it's all good. The big thing with him is he splits at 50% HP into a smaller slime. 2 smaller slimes, and then they split at 50% HP. So we want to get this guy split as far down as possible so that the 2 guys that split have less HP. So I'm going to bash you, my friend, and then we're going to hit you for 16. It's honestly a very good turn. He's going to goop us, just give us some slime. But now we have intangible for this turn. Not that that really matters anyway, because he wasn't attacking us. And it really sucks because he is about to really attack us. So 35 straight to our face. Kinda really sucks. He's gonna split at 70. Keep that in mind. And when he splits, he stops attacking. So if we gain 4 strength, this card's gonna do 10. This card's gonna do 10. This card's going to do 10. We can bring him down to 59. It will split him. We won't take 35 damage. I think it's almost vital that we do this. And then we end our turn. We still have our dexterity potion as well. And frankly, we might as well pop it. There's no reason not to. So we are going to crank on this guy very easily. So 7 block. Hit you with this. Then hit you with this, and then since every card in our hand is an attack, we can play Clash. So Clash for 14. Now he's not attacking, and we walk away feeling good. But now these 2 25s here, and this is when things can start to get a little bit crappy. So we can take 3 damage. I'm okay with that. Yo, 7 damage to a random enemy 4 times. That's 28 damage out here. We could just kill one of these if it hits the same guy a lot. Sadly, we're not going to be able to just straight up kill him. That's an unfortunate scenario. If he would have been hit 1 more time with Sword Boomerang, we would have really felt good. This turn's going to hurt like hell is a good way of putting it. I'm very unhappy with this. So we will do that. We're getting hit for 26. We can make that 21. Yikes, dude. Kind of hate that. Let's bash this guy. So we will get hit for 21. It brings us down to 59, which is making me feel like our only chances at getting items here is to hit above 60. We'll heal for 6 at the end of this. But that's still a big yikes, my man. So exhaust some of these slimes out of our deck. We don't want those in there. And then they're still not attacking, which is a little bit insane. Exhaust this. Pop your defend. It allows you to get Clash out here. So hit ya, hit ya, hit ya for 10. We want to split this guy as low as humanly possible. We had intangibility on the last turn. That is very, very annoying. So we do want this, and we want this. We take no damage here. You might as well flex tape it up. Hit him for 10. When are you going to split? You're going to split at, let's see, 59 divided by 2. I don't know if it's round down or not. Oh, it could be bad. You know what? I'm not going to. Because that would be 28. And this would bring us to exactly 28. I can't. We can't have him split that soon, I don't think. I think you split him now, though. Hit you for 12. Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely split him now. He's going to create 2 guys with 4 HP. I'm more than happy to do this. So, this feels good. Heal for 6. So we're at 65. We got 101 extra gold. And that's basically the floor. So, let's see here. So, we're going to have 6 items from our HP. And then an extra 3 items from our gold. So, we're going to go into our Isaac run with 9 items. Sounds good. I'm going to switch over to Isaac. We're going to use the debug console to spawn in 9 random items. And, yeah, I'll see you guys there. Okay, here we are in the old Isaac. We're going to random ourselves. And then when we get in game, we'll spawn 9 random items in. Give me a Samson run. Okay. Samson ain't too bad. I can get down with this. Here's your seed before we give ourselves a crap load of items. A3, TG, FK, C, and D. Let's do this thing. It's combo. I couldn't remember what the thing was. Combo. We'll do treasure items. And then we'll just grab 9 of them. What do you got for me? We have brittle bones, which is a little weird. Triple shot. And we got 1. Yeah, we got 1 active item, which was Chum Bucket. Okay. I mean, it's a little weird. We do have, like, gasoline steps, which is a little strange. But, I mean, hey, it'll all work out okay in the end. I mean, this is absolutely annihilating. I don't really know what Chum Bucket even does. But that's okay. Maybe we'll figure it out over the course of the run. That would make me quite... Oh, no. It's when I pop it, they start to fire at people. It's every enemy that dies in the room. And then you pop it and they fire. I'm going to be real. It's not very good. If we can replace it at some point during this run, I would be much happier. But you know what? As a fringe random starter item, go for it, man. So we are going to follow Wheel of Isaac rules, which are we can take 1 boss item or 2 item room items on this run, which means that I will be taking a look at item rooms at least to figure out if it's something that I want. So a Tears Up, I mean, a Tears Up is super valuable, especially a Tears Up coming out of an item room, because then we can take another item room item on this run. I think that might actually, it might be the move for us here. I don't know how big of a Tears Up it is. I'm assuming it isn't a big Tears Up. But before I commit to taking this, I think that we should take a look at the boss item, just on the off chance that it is something like Magic Mushroom. You probably want... Oh, dude, it's an XL floor. This is even scarier now. We got 2 boss items to choose from, and we also have the ability to take a Devil Deal. And I don't even know how the Devil Deal is going to work here, because I have no idea how Bone Hearts work with Devil Deals. You'd think this is something I know by now, but 100% it isn't. Okay. You don't want Cuban meat. I think that's fairly straightforward to say that. Thank you for dying, you sweet prince. Dude, Fire Trail is pretty good. I won't deny. It's pretty good. That was excellent. We're going to get that going this next time around as well. And Kaplooey. And easiest fight of my life, my dude. Feels real good. Nice first floor. Okay, so moldy cheese we don't need. We do get a Devil Deal. It's red chest. This is honestly like best case scenario, I think. That does nothing, which is kind of what I expected. I'd rather have that stay there and we keep Chum Bucket for now. I don't think Chum Bucket's very good, but who knows, man? You know, there are some synergies that I can think of with this. I am going to take this, by the way. That puts us at one more. It was a very small tiers up, but it puts us at one more item room item that we can take. So we're going to be a bit more judicious, I think, now. But I'm totally fine taking an item that we know to be a tiers up. Even a small one is going to help us on a triple shot run. I just realized these fires block... they block shots as well. This gasoline item is very strong, is what I'm learning. Like, way stronger than I initially would have thought for it to be. Which is fine by me. Chum Bucket in rooms like this, I mean, it's a good room clearing item. It's not too bad. We also have Bubble Wrap, which, I mean, you know me. I talk about this item a lot. It's a very laggy item. Dude, I am going to take SMB Superfan. It's not the best item in the game. It's not the best all stats item in the game, but it's a solid item. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll end up seeing Proptosis later on. Maybe we'll end up seeing, you know, Polyphemus later on. But why take your chances? Take what's good and leave. I'm going to bomb this. And I'm going to buy Chaos. And then we're going to friggin' roll, my dude. See what happens. Why not? You know, why not? So, good first floor. It's hard to be mad. I think I am going to go into our cursed room. Just out of curiosity. A black heart is absolutely fine from it. So, this will end up spawning all this money. And I wanted that to spawn not inside of there. So, we'll take the extra hit to ensure we get all that cash. It was like 7 cents or something like that. Which, in my opinion, 100% okay to hurt yourself to take. Secret room? Not the secret room. I no longer care. Head on down. We spent 5 minutes on the first 2 floors. It's okay. We'll see how many times I accidentally take boss items on this run. You can count them in the comment section down below. Okay. So, yes, we will do this. This could be any item now, which is main reason for us taking advantage of this. This is another room where Chum Bucket is just very solid. I've been finding there are more rooms where it's solid than rooms where it's not solid. You know, it's just not a good boss item. Although I suppose any bosses that spawn other enemies, it does become a good boss item. It went very well. I have no hate for this right now. We do want to play shops to the utmost of our ability today on this run in this place. In this thing called life. Electric word, life means forever, and that's a mighty long time, but I'm here to tell you there's something else than Isaac. Slay the Spire. Okay. Oh, okay, you're just real annoying. It's okay. We are going to look to replace Chum Bucket. As much as I've been raving about it and saying that it's actually pretty okay. There are other fish in the sea. Even like a Tammy's head, I'd be more than okay with getting on this run. We're also Samson. I mean, keep that in mind. If we can swing getting ourselves a, if we can swing getting ourselves an item that, you know, helps us to get damaged, like a dull razor, something like that. I mean, that's a top tier item for our run. And we should do everything in our power to get that kind of stuff to work. Anybody that chases us down is just absolutely toasted, dude. Feels really good to have that. Not the secret rooms. I mean, I kind of assumed they weren't, but it was a strange floor layout, so I had to take a look just to see what I'm missing out on. It was Goat Head. Boy, that's a tough one. I think Goat Head could have been really solid. Am I happy with our SMB Superfan Copper Coil? I am happy with it. This item's nuts. Firmament. Like, so nuts that I'm just gonna take it now. It's been a while since I've had this item. It's a modded one. I believe in Revelations. It might be Eternal items though. But it's a really, really solid item that just annihilates enemies. It's one of the most like powerful orbitals that I've seen in the game in a very, very long time. Because it basically emits a godhead aura partway through it. And as you shoot, the thing gets farther and farther away from you. It's just a very solid item. Here's our secret room, which never in a million years I would have gotten without that sun card from earlier. So I'm happy. Bomb this. I mean, we get benefit out of bombing anything. Tears down super sucks, dude. That is high levels of sucks a whole friggin' lot. So Husk, I mean, this is an easy fight. We just stand on him and he will be deaded shortly. Fantastic. So Cursed Heart we cannot take, but Devil Deals can be anything. Show me the money. It's Remote Detonator and Black Key. So at this point, what I'm saying is Angel Deals, please. You know, if we snag Angel Deals on this run, we get free any items in the game. That seems like real good to me. So I have gotten a Tears Up from Brittle Bones. That Tears Up stays constant. Oh, crap, dude. Do you know what I am thinking here? Also, this is insane. I am going to play this guy forever. I mean, that was pretty quick, honestly. I will Degaz. I will Blank Rune. It was a thingy. I keep on pulling Degaz. We now have a Yera rune. There's also, Wheel of Isaac rules say that there's no issue with voiding or black runing item room items. So we will walk away with a stat upgrade on this floor, which is fine by me. I will I will probably just do it now. Dude, a Temperance Machine is awesome. Also, Karmic Vessel, not that great. So I will come back over here. This is a great opportunity for us. We Black Rune, come up here. We will be basically sitting and playing that donation machine. Dude, Tears Up. Triple Shot is starting to look real nice. There's no doubt about that. We are going to play the crap out of this. It's feeling good. It's a lot of money. And then we have a ton of lovers. I mean, how can you be mad about this? Just continue this thing going. So gasoline also creates fire when you're hit. That's like super dope as well. I'm a big fan. This is quite the lovely scenario. And there's Blood Bag, which is exactly what we wanted. Speed up now. So the goal, here's our goal. Because of Brittle Bones, I completely forgot that you get a Tears Up from Brittle Bones when they break. We are going to get rid of these Bone Hearts, man. We need Tears on this run. So kill your Bone Hearts, get your Tears Ups, and move on with your day. How are we going to do that? That's a good question. I haven't quite figured that out yet. It's going to require us losing these Spirit Hearts, which I'm not 100% committed to at the current moment. Also, damage is really nice because of Samson, but that's it. So don't get attached to the fact that the run is insane at the current moment. It will get worse, sadly. But it still can't deny. It feels nice knowing that if we can find a way to get hit on a run, we are very, very set right now. Because triple shot 11 damage is good enough to carry you on a run. Another Temperance Machine. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Any way that we can try to get rid of these Bone Hearts while also getting benefit out of this room. Another Blood Bag I would welcome with open arms. More red HP on this run is actually pretty okay. It's IV Bag, though. Chum Bucket, it's been real, it's been fun. IV Bag is a game breaker. You have to take that when available, I think. You know, all you need is some kind of restock or something like that, and you're now sitting with a scenario where you could easily game break. I'm gonna be real. We don't need to go there quite yet. I may go back, but let's get to our. Well, honestly, let's do this first. Get our devil deal out of the way. Hopeful devil deal out of the way, and then we'll. Dude, you can see how good this orbital is. It's such a nutty item. It's dull razor. I hate it. I can't take it. It makes me very sad, but we cannot take it. Wheel of Isaac rules. Okay. Happy belated Valentine's Day, everybody. I just said Valentines. Oh, the Valentines. Happy the Valentines. Happy belated Valentine's Day, everybody. Many of you hate Valentine's Day. I understand. It's a bit, I'm gonna be real, it's a bit of an odd holiday to celebrate because, I mean, Valentine's Day at its heart is based off of a man who kind of just watched a ton of people that he cared about get brutally murdered. I don't know how we managed to change that into buying flowers and chocolates for our loved ones, but it's a little bit of a strange one. I mean, I celebrate Valentine's Day. Anna and I are going out to dinner tonight. Today, obviously, you're watching this on either Saturday or Sunday. I am recording this on, so good. I am recording this on a day that isn't Saturday or Sunday and is actually Friday, which is the day after Valentine's Day. So I mean, we're going through the motions with it, but it's kind of a weird holiday because it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not important, but like, it's kind of not important. It's kind of an excuse to do something with a loved one, and I think that's fine. I have no issues with that if that's what your goal is. But I mean, just make some time throughout your day to do that anyway. You know. Otherwise, it just becomes a strange day for people that don't have, that significant other, loved one to do things with. They feel, left out. They feel, sad throughout the day. That kind of sucks, dude. Which is why I'm saying, hey, if you're sad and feeling alone on Valentine's Day, don't think of Valentine's Day as a day to be, with a significant other, getting it on and, eating chocolates off each other's body. That's not the point. The point of Valentine's Day is to just express love. That can be for your friends, your family. Make it a day to love instead of a day to be loved. How about that? Is that deep enough for you today? Or is it too early in the day to be deep? It's pretty early for me, but at least early in the Tyler thinking, which is like 11:07 in the morning. Look, it's my lazy day. It's Friday. I don't do jack crap on Fridays most of the time besides record a lot of videos and do homework, which I mean that's every day anyway. Okay, have we been to our shop? No, we haven't. We will be going to the shop. I also just managed to stop on like 16 spikes in this room. It's okay that we did, because really, we are trying to lose these bone hearts. I know you're like, Tyler, you're clinically insane, my man. I might be. But I have a dream, and that dream is a lot of tears ups. And we can get a lot of tears ups from just getting hit a lot. So, it's kind of the plan here. We probably shouldn't have taken the black heart, all things considered. How about extra devil deal chance? Thank you. We really want an angel deal, because angel deals are just any item, but free. And that's kind of the main goal here. So bad trip. We don't need to mess with that. Steam sale would be dope, but we're running out of time for that a little bit. So I'll take your money. Whoa. I'll take your money, and then I'll leave politely. Okay. Goal is angel deal or devil deal. Get rid of these bone hearts. And then take these black hearts, these spirit hearts. With Serpent's Kiss, it's hard to really be concerned about HP on this run, which is why I'm totally okay removing all the bone hearts. And we're going to walk out of here with 3 extra HP just from what we've seen so far. So the adversary sucks. I mean, it just is what it is. It's a sucky boss. But once you understand how to fight this guy, he ain't too bad. He is super dead. No devil deal is very, very unfortunate. So here's what you do now. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom. I believe we're out of tears ups. We're getting shot speed up, though. I think you maintain these 2 bone hearts. If we're at the cap, then let's stop doing that. I'm very happy, though. 14 rate of fire, triple shot is very good, as you can see. Obviously, you know, like a cancer trinket, crack crown trinket. Any of those are going to be way up for us in terms of value. Our damage is so bad once we stop getting hit. Dude, are you seeing this? It's so pitiful. How sad. We need to find a way to generate like a lot of HP so that we can get hit a lot. Or we just need, you know, damage ups. It's another possibility. 100% chance of a deal on this floor. You need to keep that alive. I mean, you need a deal here to try to get some benefit out of this run. Sadly, sadly. I am feeling under the weather again today. Sore throat. Which, here's something to know about me. I could be decapitated with my left leg missing. And a spear through my chest. And I would be like, I'm fine. I'm good. I'll be okay. Once I get a sore throat, it's like my brain is like, nah, you're done, buddy. Just give it up. You ain't doing jack crap today. I hate sore throats, dude. It's just the worst symptom of being under the weather. And I know this is literally, it's a case of weather as to why I'm sick. It's not at all sickness in the primary usage of the word, meaning a disease has taken over my body. Is literally just my body cannot cope with changing weather. It's the most annoying thing ever. I hate it, but 'tis life, my man. 'Tis life. We need to go to our shop as well in this floor. Keep in mind, a reroll shop right now is, I mean, do you know how many free items that is? That's a lot of free items. Why would he open up the secret room and then run away from it? Just Tyler things. Hashtag just Tyler things. Can we get that going on Twitter and Reddit? I need to see here's your post challenge of the day. All right, the person who posts the best one on Reddit/Twitter. My Reddit is r/Olexa. My Twitter is at AlexaKid. Whoever posts the best hashtag just Tyler things with either something that I've said or something that I've done in a run, you will get my seal of approval. And, I mean, frankly, what else could you want than my seal of approval? I mean, isn't that basically what you all search for on a daily basis anyway, is some form of approval from a YouTuber? A content creator. Go follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/I stream once a week. Okay, where are we going? We need our shop, my man. Walnut. You know what? I will take walnut. And now just give me a reason to get smacked around. Around, right, baby, right, round. Like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Just some fantastic lyrics in that song, dude. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby. And then they're like, I wonder what we put next. And then the one dude's like, oh, I know. How about you just repeat round 6 times? Round, 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 round. Or 4 times, however many times. It is a reroll shop. What a time to be alive. We can also sneak into Boss Rush, which I think is a great thing. I re-roll. Mom's box. Greed's gullet. Am I going to just say every item? No. Mom's knife. He's doing it again. Okay. An HP up. It's kind of a weak shop, if I'm being honest with you. I was kind of looking for a teleport card. I want to go into boss rush, but I do not want to stay in boss rush. I suppose if it's good enough, we'll do it, and we'll just get hit a bunch, and that'll be fine. Although, we're somewhat not going to be able to make it in unless we decide to skip our deal. Because the door will actually close if we go into boss rush, and then the devil deal will close. Well, maybe. It's not a 100% chance the devil deal closes, but the boss rush door for sure will. So it is a devil deal. I'm gonna take the devil deal. I mean, this is just intelligent. It's a book. I am gonna take it. And then we can generate that. Then we're gonna go. Maybe boss rush had amazing stuff in it. We'll never know. We probably weren't gonna want to do it anyway. So it kind of is what it is. We managed to get a devil deal item from the devil deal, which is not something that occurs often. I know I got rid of our IV bag. I think it was time. It did good things. It got us to 14 rate of fire, and then obviously Mom's perfume brought us to 13. As many people don't know, that is indeed a tier delayed down item, which allows you to be massively helped out on the run. 25 cents. I mean, this is where Greed's Gullet could have been useful. Could have had some value. But bleh. Oh well, I guess. You live and you learn. You live and let die. Oh, do. And then you get the James Bond music in there. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do. I like Paul McCartney. It seems like a kind of strange statement to just say out of nowhere. I mean, it does make some sense. We were just talking about live and let die, but Paul McCartney was a solid dude. You know, I feel like John Lennon gets a lot of the credit for the Beatles. And don't get me wrong, John Lennon was a fantastic musician, writer, and individual person. Somebody's going to be like, John Lennon was an asshole, Tyler. And then I'll have to fight with you in the comments section or something like that. But Paul McCartney still wrote a lot of the Beatles songs. And I feel like the guy doesn't get the credit that John Lennon does just because John Lennon got shot, you know? This is a bold opinion that I'm throwing out here right now. I'm not saying that John Lennon is only revered because he got shot, okay? That is not... I realize that is what it sounded like. That is not what I'm meaning to say. Also, I'm getting hit a lot, but it's partially on purpose because we just generate far too much HP with Serpent's Kiss. It's such a good item. So we can get up to our 11 damage with Samson here while still maintaining full HP. It's just the intelligent thing to do on the run. Hey, buddy. Go to hell. Thanks. I'm not saying John Lennon sucked, okay? John Lennon was a fine guy. I just think that, you know, you don't gain an appreciation for somebody until they're gone a lot of the time. You know, people appreciated John Lennon, but he died and people appreciated him a lot more, you know? Head on down. And even today, you appreciate... I don't know where I'm going with this one. I feel like I'm moving into like I'm probably going to offend somebody territory, so I'm just gonna shut the hell up and change the subject. Here's a good one. Why do mice like cheese? I saw it was a clip on Reddit of a mouse. It was like one of those like r/iBleach or something like that. It was a mouse that was eating some cheese, and it was like a really cute mouse, and He was just kind of nibbling on the cheese. Quite adorable. Definitely some r/eye bleach material. But then it got me thinking, and I was like, why the hell do mice like cheese? Cheese is something that, like, is not something that a mouse would naturally find. It's not something that, like, I mean, cheese is something that, sure, it can be made. I mean, can cheese really be made in nature? I feel like this is a low likelihood possibility to at least have, like, a good tasting cheese be made in nature. But then for a mouse to somehow, you know, be able to find it and then eat it and then have this be something that was so, like, evolutionarily great for mice that it you know, became part of their... You know, Dark Prince's crown is intriguing if we can pull an HP up, as that could be more tiers for us. It don't make no sense, man. Evolution's whack. Like, why do elephants like peanuts? Is it literally just that, like, they were in the circus and people fed them peanuts? Because you know what? That one makes some more sense. But I don't really understand. Like, sure, I like peanuts too. It keeps on saying, like, I like peanuts. That is not... It's not where I'm going with this. It's not the kind of Valentine's Day that I had. Thank you. I don't know, man. Evolution's whack. And then there's going to be, like, that one person in chat that's like, evolution isn't real. And also, the earth is flat. And I'll be like, alright, ban you from a comment section today. I've never understood the evolution isn't real. Like, you know what? Flat earth, I get it, okay? Maybe you need to see the world from space, you being in space yourself, to see that the world is not flat. It's still a completely idiotic opinion, but to each his own. You want to believe it, go for it. Evolution not being real, though? I mean, man, come on. Like, just look at a friggin' monkey. It looks like us. Like, it's not that hard to figure out that humans came from apes. We have, like, literal evidence that this occurs. I don't know what else you want, you know? It's such a weird one for me. Do we want to fight Hush? Frig it, dude. Let's do it. Some extra items. Item rooms in the Hush fight are not off limits in Of Isaac videos. A Wheel of Isaac rules state that they are absolutely fair game. Is that the bookworm transformation? It is not. Sackhead, I think, is worth it here. The extra shop is another big reason to come down here. You absolutely take Explosivo. It's just a great item. 2 of diamonds, dude. 1 reroll shop, and this is just nuts. It's not a reroll shop, but Godhead is sitting in here. Also, a guppy item. So, I mean, Godhead's pretty good. I think that's safe to say. We are going to do this, and I'm going to hope to God that I can pump, like, a crap load of money in this. Oh, dude, he's rolling. That was a fantastic donation today. Thank you for your sweet donation to the Tyler Foundation of Isaac. That's gonna be the next Of Isaac video, is the Foundation of Isaac. I have an idea for an Of Isaac. It's not even an Of Isaac video. It's an Of Isaac series, so to speak, that combines a bunch of different games. It's called Wheel Adventure. No, it's please do not talk about Wheel Adventure. It's this really you're gonna see. I'm gonna do it eventually. But it involves like a board game Isaac type thing. I just have to find the time to actually make it, which, you know, doesn't exist in my life any longer. But it's such a good idea, and when you see it, gosh darn it, you're gonna be like, Tyler's done it this time. I'll do it over my spring break when I have a little bit of free time, even though spring break in college is basically just, okay, cool, you guys are gonna go home and do all this homework instead. And then when you get back, you got like 6 exams, so be prepared for those. It's not really a break ever. Dude, I haven't fought Hush in probably like 3 weeks. We've been playing so slow in the Eden streaks that going to Hush is just not an option. We've been on that min-max grind. And trust me, I enjoy min-maxing a good deal. But you can get a lot of benefit from the Hush fight, and it's not that hard of a fight. Especially when you have Serpent's Kiss and Triple Shot Explosivo, but who am I to say a word? It's going fine. We'll make it out of here easily alive. We want him to spawn some more enemies, though, so we can get some more black hearts, and then I can get hit without feeling guilty. Thank you. You're lovely. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. I've been struck. I'm going to get a little bit closer in the hopes of my orbital doing some damage. I think I'm exploding myself is the issue. So maybe stop that. We're at 12 damage now. Godhead was a nice little damage up. We're going to feel that room clearing is going to be quite good now. I mean, Godhead, say what you will about it. Is it the best item in the game? No. But, I mean, it's still really good. So, we can be pretty happy receiving it on this one. Just stand still. You got this guy in the bag as long as you don't play stupid. So, take your time. Take your time. I don't know. This is America by Childish Gambino stuck in my head. Great. I will say, I'm not a big, I'm not one of those people that's going to go out and watch like every music video ever posted for a song. But I will say one thing about music videos. This is America was one of the best music videos I think I've seen in my life. That music video is so friggin' deep. It's so good. If you haven't seen that music video, just go watch it. If you have no idea what song I'm even talking about, go listen to the song and watch the video. The song itself, I'm going to be real, it's not that good. I mean, don't shoot the messenger, but it's not that good. But the message behind the song and just the entire production of the music, it's real damn good, dude. Donald Glover is a very, very talented man. And I'm incredibly excited to see him in the new Lion King movie. If you didn't know, he's going to be Simba in the live action, I say, live CGI Lion King movie coming out later this year, this summer. We also, is it this summer or next summer? I think it's this summer, dude. That's pretty exciting. Disney is going to have a wacky year, dude. I just kind of thought about what they're putting out this year. So they got Aladdin, Lion King. We're going to talk about Aladdin in a second. Aladdin, Lion King, Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, the new Spider-Man movie. That's a hefty amount of stuff right there. I think. Is Toy Story 4 this year as well, or is that next year? Holy crap, dude. Disney's gonna make a bank this year. I mean, they make bank every year, but they're gonna make a lot of bank this year. It's quite good for them. Anyway, let's talk Aladdin. So, in my opinion, and this is, I don't think it's an unpopular opinion, but I feel like the love for Aladdin has died of late. Aladdin is, in my opinion, a top 5 Disney movie of all time. When I saw they were doing a live-action remake, I was excited, except for one small thing. And this is no hate against the Fresh Prince himself, but look, Will Smith should not be the genie in that movie. There's something that just ain't right about that in my eyes. And then when I saw the most recent image of him, which is a buff Will Smith that's, looks like Tobias Fugay from Arrested Development, I was like, I don't know, man. This is looking real sus. But, will I go see it? I will probably go see it. I mean, I'm a big Disney fan. You guys know that. I'm excited to see what kind of, I saw the live action Beauty and the Beast. I thought it was just okay. But I liked the small additions and twists that they made to it. I'm excited to see what kind of small additions and twists they make to the new Aladdin. I'm also excited to see the additions and twists they do to Lion King. I mean, Lion King is the kind of movie, I firmly believe that that is the greatest Disney movie of all time. So it's a little bit of it's a tough act to follow, I think. And especially, you know, hearing that they have removed Scar's song, Be Prepared, from the live action movie has me a little bit upset. I think that that's a top tier song in that movie. You know, I'm a big fan of Can't Wait to Be King and Can You Feel the Love Tonight. I think that Can You Feel the Love Tonight is one of Elton John's best songs he ever wrote in his life. And that's also like a very bold take because Elton John has wrote some really fantastic music, but Can You Feel the Love Tonight is just so good, dude. It's such a beautiful song. So I want to see. I really hope they don't botch those movies. I'm gonna be real. I was debating Plan C. I know that sounds nuts, but I was debating Plan C. Why? Mainly just to kill myself and then get the benefit of Lazarus's rags, which you're now like, Tyler, what in the crap? Why would you ever do that? And looking at the situation now, I go, yeah, I mean, really probably shouldn't have. That's why I didn't. I make smart decisions sometimes, only sometimes, though. It's a very easy run, though. I'm very, very content with where this one went. It's a good return to Of Isaac. I am gonna try to do some more Of Isaacs. I feel like Dicey Of Isaac is basically just a requirement now. I know there's a chest in that room. It's a red chest though, so my care for it is increasingly lower than other rooms. I will pop this. It's Cricket's head. What a great item. See? Look how useless it was. You thought I was kidding. It was just a useless chest. Fantastic. I mean, what do we still want? Honestly, I want to get hit some more because I want to see where our damage can go with Cricket's head now. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the breaking point for it. But that was a balls of steel pill. We really... Okay, we're at the breaking point. 24 damage. Not too bad. Here. Godhead, 24 damage. Triple shot, 13 rate of fire. What a nice run. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this super long Of Isaac video, then as always, a like on the video is much appreciated. Come back next time for some more fantastic video footage and entertainment from yours truly. Check out Slay the Spire on the channel if you were interested in what was going on in the first little segment of this. Slay the Spire is a really awesome game. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. You guys have a nice day. Goodbye.